It's fine.
Your head's fine?
My head's fine.
It's the liver to worry about, right?
No, I'm not much of a drinker except with you guys.
Hey, I don't drink anymore.
And the show.
But I don't drink any less.
All right. That's a good one.
I'm not a drinker. I gave it up.
Yeah. Good for you, man.
Only do it every other Thursday with you guys.
I gave it up. Giving it up.
Give. It's all the same.
It's all the same.
I'll do it again next week.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try again.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You put Chocolate Crown in front of me, and I have a hard time.
Yeah. Are we ready? Are we live?
We're
we
live?
Good to go?
Okay.
All right. Let's just go ahead and get into it. 3, 2, welcome to the After Two Beers podcast. I'm Dutch Dalton, joined as always by Kimmy Gibbler.
That's me.
Kimmy Ross. It's your birthday week.
It is my birthday
Happy
week.
birthday, 43. Congratulations.
39 and holding. Yeah.
I tried to make it at least more realistic.
Ouch.
Yeah. Jeremy Screddy sitting in tonight in the big chair. Mr. Summers is taking a hiatus for the evening. He'll be back.
Big Germ is here.
Big germ.
Big germ. We opened our webpage back up, after2beers.com. That's the number 2. So if you want to go back and look at some old shows we've done, some of the guests we've had on our show, and some of the history topics we've covered, you can take a look at that. We've got trivia coming up here locally. On September 27th, we will be at the VFW here in Richmond. Would love for you to stop out to that. And finally, our thank yous. Kevin Shook here at Global Media Enterprises. Thank you, Kevin. Does a great job producing these kinds of things. If you like the show, we also would like you to maybe help us out with it a little bit. And that leads us into our next thank you. That's our Patreon sponsors. You can go to patreon.com/after2beers. There is a link and on our webpage as well. And for as little as $3 a month, you can support us. We would greatly appreciate it.
Cue the Sarah McLachlan song.
Yeah, it's less than a paper.
In the arms of
I used to
an
like that
angel.
song, and now the moment I hear it, I'm changing the channel. And I love dogs.
I love dogs, and I think it just
Ruined
makes me
it.
sad when I hear the song because I think of all of those little sad dogs.
Yeah, sometimes I tell Amanda, like, I'll make my dogs watch it so they know how good they have it. Like, see, just why
This
you
is
don't
what
pee in
happens.
these. No.
This is when you bark too much.
Hey, back to the Patreon thing, though, man. $3 is cheap.
It is.
I mean,
Less than a burger.
can't even
and it's
buy a
happy
paper for that anymore.
No.
It is National Burger Day. You know that, right?
Is it really?
It's National Burger Day today.
Oh.
B-Dubs actually did a buy one, get one free on their burgers
Well, look at
tonight.
you throwing out free ads.
wow.
I didn't intend to, but it's National Burger Day.
Don't throw out a Hardee's ad.
No?
It was on fire like before you guys got here. I was listening to it.
Which one?
Truck stop.
Truck stop parties. Also, we want to make sure we thank the bottle shop. Tonight, they have provided us with this bottle of tequila that was, it's the brainchild of a Richmond, Indiana resident. Jeremy, fill us in on this this liquor here.
So, as you can see, I can't remember what the name. Maxwell Park Tequila, 100% agave. Bottle shop. Crosstown have it for $54.99.
Okay.
Gluten free. And a little bit of background on this. I guess the guy that made this is a 1993-95 Richmond graduate.
Really? We were in school then.
Yeah, we were.
All right, I'm going to
so-
try it. Let me give it the old taste test here.
It looks like it's from California in the neighborhood.
Yeah, so
what
it
gives
says.
it that?
It says it on the back.
Maxwell
It's-
Park and Oak.
I mean,
I'll read it for you. Would you like me to read
sums
it?
it up.
it doesn't look like California, but I mean, on the back it says it's from California.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Maxwell Park in Oakland, California is not just a neighborhood,
looks like
See?
it's-
but a place
How
that
you like that?
holds precious childhood memories and serves as
Oh,
the
shit.
inspiration behind this tequila.
Yeah.
So the park may not have fancy equipment or luxurious amenities, but it is rich in the shared experiences and energy of generations past and present. The rolling hills, majestic
Still
California
reading.
redwoods, and breathtaking
Like a Hallmark
views
card.
Oh, my God.
of the San Francisco Bay create a sense of gratitude and affection for this special place.
I feel like I should have hiking boots on.
So it's a haven where people can gather, create
Still
lasting
going.
memories, and celebrate the things that truly matter.
Still
Like
going.
After Two Beers podcast. And, I ad-libbed
Yeah,
that
that's-
part.
Oh, that
Sounded
wasn't
good.
on there?
No.
No, but it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, pour me a little in there, Kimmy.
All right.
Pour a little liquor in your
Yeah.
cup.
You guys want a lemon?
No,
I'm
I
good.
don't need training wheels.
All right.
Well, I'll take one.
If this is your first time tuning into the podcast, we greatly appreciate you tuning in this evening. The concept of After 2 Beers is simply this. We consume at least 2 alcoholic drinks. I know that's probably not mad friendly, but we do it with the idea that it takes the muffler off our conversation. We're Gen Xers. We don't put up with a lot of shit typically. We're pretty open-minded, pretty opinionated, and we're pretty free to share them. So.
That's really good.
Is it good?
Yes.
I like it.
I do too. $54.99, guys.
And it's got a cool bottle.
It does.
Yeah, and it's
You
warm.
can use it for
probably
crafts
be-
at Christmas time.
I like it. Kind of looks like WWE
Yeah.
emblem.
Yeah.
It makes me want to go, ugh, when I have it. Makes me want to drop an L on the table.
Kim's on one tonight.
I'm
Trying to have we're going to have a serious conversation tonight, and it's going to be interesting because Kim is on one.
Why are you going to blame me?
I'm not blaming you. I think it's going to be fun.
Okay.
All right. It's dominated the headlines. We typically talk about funny news stuff on here, and I have some of that backed up if we need some levity at the end to kind of bring it all back together. But I wanted to first talk about it's been dominating the headlines here locally and around the world, I think. It is the assassination of the political pundit Charlie Kirk. And when it happened last week, Americans did what we love to do in 2025. And that is we flocked to social media and expressed our First Amendment right of the Bill of Rights, and that is our right to free speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, in my personal timeline, I'd love to hear from both of you. Most of what I saw on timelines were people that were expressing fondness for Charlie Kirk. I'm here in Indiana. A lot of my friends are Indiana-based, Midwest-based, and it's a pretty red area, just to kind of give a sampling of that. And but most people wish kind words to Charlie's family and to the children's horrible situation, to lose a father at 31. That's horrible. But I did see other posts that said Charlie Kirk could be an asshole, more or less. And I'm not going to lie, those were probably accurate too. But I will say, in my personal timeline, I didn't see one post about anyone that I would consider offensive or celebrating the man's demise so far. Now, that wasn't the case everywhere.
That was not the case everywhere.
There were certainly some posted, some by pilots, medical professionals, teachers, even a Secret Service employee. And that's when our Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, went on the Charlie Kirk show and said, call them out. And hell, call their employer. The VP has asked us now to snitch on people on social media. Right? I think we can all agree that you shouldn't celebrate the death of a human being. But doesn't it seem a little childish to ask people to tattle on others? But ultimately, that leads me into my first question tonight. I'd love to get feedback from people in the office there, people that are watching. And this is like we're had a few drinks, we're hanging out. I'm going to ask you both. Should a person be fired for something they've said on social media?
It almost depends on their position.
Well, social media, it's after work, but
It is.
depending on
If you take your employer off of your page, I think
Yeah.
it's fine. Do whatever you want to do.
I think you
you do
shouldn't be
have-
fired. I don't think you should be fired.
You don't think you should be fired?
No.
And you're a no.
I think that if you feel very strongly, I don't think you should be fired, but that's not the world we live
I'll
in.
leave it
So I
like-
feel like if
I'll leave
you
it
wanna have
with this. Have some couth about you. You know what that means?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have some couth.
Not really.
Because honestly,
Kidding.
I mean, quit going out there and being a dumbass. You know what I mean? Like, have some couth. Have some respect. That's it.
Right?
You know, the man died. Okay, no matter if you like him or you don't. I've seen it all week. You know, some of my friends they say some stuff I didn't agree with. I don't get into that. You know, that's their opinion. Okay. But at the end of the day, he died.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to him. I wasn't like an avid Charlie Kirk guy. I seen him on TikTok. I listened to some. A lot of stuff he said made some sense, but a lot of stuff didn't. So it's whatever. The guy was out there trying to do what he did. You know, I thought he had a movement going, and I think that, you know, they didn't like it. Right. Some of the people didn't like what he had to say, and obviously if you watch the news, they got the text messages from the kid that shot him. I think he's 22 years old. Just said, I hated the guy, and that was it. Told his girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever it was, and they got all the text messages. They read them. Whether or not they're true or not, we don't know.
No,
but I mean, come on. The guy shot this guy, didn't like him, obviously. And what's funny is the week before that, I seen the interaction between him two. I watched it on TikTok. Before he died, yeah. Before he died, that guy was on there on the show with him.
Oh, really?
With a one of those megaphones, jumped in front of everybody, and Charlie didn't like it. He's like, "Well, obviously you want to talk first," and they show it on the show, and they get into it, and it's just back and forth, back and forth. I don't know how it ended, but then the next week the guy killed him. Yep. Didn't like him, So
the thing that I don't like is that people have a lot to say and they've never listened to a whole thing of it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I think that some people are putting... I'm not going to say that he does not have his own opinion, and he does, and he makes it completely known. And
yeah.
This is what I stand for, whatever. But then there's other things that I feel like some people are making it their own platform to talk about, which he's never even talked about. I mean, like, he was never saying anything negative about it.
Yeah.
Now, so you both don't think there's anything that you can say on social media that should get you fired?
Oh, I'm sure that there is.
So, because
if you said I want the guy to die, or you die, or something stupid, yes.
Yeah, and we'll talk about hate speech here in a minute. Yeah. We'll kind of dive into that. So, I think there's cause and effect in everything you do in life and everything you say. Right? It's the First Amendment. We can dive into that. Thomas Jefferson wrote it. It was very important. Obviously, it was the first one. It's the big dog, right? Mm-hmm. It probably felt like it was getting overshadowed by the Second Amendment. It's all you ever hear about anymore. So the First Amendment became a big deal. And you go home and you say something you shouldn't. It doesn't mean that you can go to jail, but you may catch some shit for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like anything else. There may be a lot of an apology.
Cause and effect.
I think as you get older, you say shit all the time. I think it gets worse as you get older.
But I think as you get older, you're like, oh, I hope nobody fucking heard that. Jesus. I haven't heard that.
So as of when I was pulling the data together, over 900 people so far that I had read have been let go based upon what they had written on social media regarding Charlie Kirk. And this was well before the Jimmy Fallon thing. Or Jimmy Kimmel. Fallon is next. President Trump has already called him out. So he called out Colbert. He's gone. He called out Kimmel. He's gone. We're going to talk about that in a second. But what's beautiful about this country is you can say whatever the hell you want. But your employer in 49 states in this country can fire you for whatever they want. Only Montana requires just cause. Like, you can go in and be like, I just don't like the way she smells. And that's good enough reason to be fired. I don't like what they posted. And you can go. But I looked this up. We're pretty unique this way. This is kind of what makes the Bill of Rights so kick-ass in this country. This year in England alone, 12,000 people have been arrested for things they have posted online.
Wow.
Arrested. Not just fired.
No, arrested by the government.
Poke.
Yes, arrested. Wow. You may have to do community service. You may have to pay a fine. You could even go to jail for the things that you put on social media. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
There's
Bloody
a lot of
hell, that's terrible.
Dalton, you're going to jail.
I'm not going to. I haven't said anything negative yet about nothing. I'm starting to stay clean of this shit. Now, currently in the United States, there are only two places where your freedom of speech isn't protected: broadcast television and broadcast radio. The FCC will fine the shit out of you if you do something bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We know this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We've all seen in this room probably at least once or twice Janet Jackson's nipple, thanks to Justin Timberlake. That cost him a lot of money.
Thank you, Justin.
Yes, it did.
Bob and Tom had to pay a lot.
Yes.
You say something you shouldn't say every now and then.
Howard Stern, maybe?
He did.
Yeah.
All the time. Now, here's the wild part about the FCC. The FCC is, it's not elected. It is a job that is given by the United States president. So basically, the president and the whoever runs the FCC determines what they consider to be offensive.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Follow me so far?
I'm following you.
All right. Now, there was a person who really brought this to light. It was a comedian named George Carlin, and he created the 7 words that the FCC called indecent for public airwaves. These are the only 7 you're not supposed to say. You want to guess on them?
Shit. One's shit.
Shit is okay. Nope, shit's number 1.
Yeah, shit.
I think
Ass.
that there's going to be the C-bomb.
Yeah, the C-bomb is number 4. Ass
Yeah.
is okay. Could be a donkey.
Yeah. Hell's fine, too.
Hell's
Fuck.
fine.
Hell is
Fuck.
fine.
Fuck is 1.
Fuck is one, yeah.
Pussy.
No, could be
No.
a cat.
Oh.
Think about it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new?
Titty.
Tits.
Tits.
Tits is one of them. Isn't this fun? You know, I went to Ball State University and I had to take an FCC class. I majored in broadcasting. And this was some of the shit we covered. The 7 dirty words that George Carlin wrote about. You can't say shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, or tits.
Okay.
Those are the 7 that'll get you in the goo. They'll get you. They get you every time. Really, this is kind of boring as shit, the way we're putting this out here. I'm just trying to get to a point that the First Amendment is a big damn deal. It's arguably my favorite amendment. It's the first one in the Bill of Rights. Thomas Jefferson wrote it, and the whole point of it is, aside from hate speech, which is threatening violence, harassment, or inciting violence, you're good to go. You can say whatever you want in this country, and you can get away with it. You don't go to jail. We don't get arrested like you do in England.
You just might
12,000.
get fired.
Well, you could get fired, but that is what it is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But do you agree that Jimmy Kimmel's comments were offensive enough that he should have been pulled off air?
I cannot tell you exactly what he said, so I don't know.
I listened to it, like I was telling you before. I listened to it, and I was like, shouldn't have said that.
Right.
But I don't know about firing him or pulling him off the air.
Isn't-
He could have backtracked, because it's everybody's right to have an opinion.
Right.
But the only thing when I listen to, he's an arrogant ass. Like he says stupid shit all the time, and he's not a Republican, and he has the right to say whatever he wants. But like, it's like he's poking, and it's like everything that happens in this country is trying to separate us. With race, they're trying to separate us. This political, whatever happened, trying to separate us. It's an act of civil war. That's.
Do you really think that?
I think.
No, and
There's a lot of fucked up shit to it, but there's conspiracy theories out there that think this is what's gonna put us in this civil war.
No, I see, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is just one crazy kid.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
And I hate to be rude, but the one thing that we have not figured out in this country is mental health.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
There-
what I was going to
there-
say. This has nothing to do with race.
No.
It has nothing to do with
This is-
politics. It has to do with mental health.
This is a mental health situation, just like anything else. Whether it's somebody that attacks politicians in Minnesota, whether it's some kid that is sitting on top of a building in Pennsylvania, it's just these are people that have issues.
Yeah.
And honestly, even if you're of means like this kid was, it's still difficult to even find a psychiatrist in the country. And then more importantly, good luck finding them that is available on your insurance.
or
Did
your
you-
network, yeah.
Did you hear that he was more worried about it was his grandfather's gun, that what his grandfather thought if he lost his gun, than killing Charlie Kirk? He was more worried about getting the gun back.
That right there should say something.
Yeah.
That shows.
And I was like, and he also inscribed on the bullets. He made these bullets and inscribed something on them.
Well, the guy that shot the insurance CEO did the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah. And that's, it is what it is. It's not good. But
if you've ever fought insurance, you kind of understand a little bit, but not that far.
I wasn't a big fan of Charlie, but I didn't watch a whole lot of his stuff. But I will say, since he's passing, I have gone back and I watched him sit down with Bill Maher, and it was really good.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with his politics, but
even if he didn't agree with you, he was still he didn't.
Nah, he could be an ass.
I thought he was a sound mind though. Like he had good points. Like,
well,
it wasn't like
Charlie
he wasn't so far crazy. You know what I mean?
It wasn't. Charlie was a smart guy, very smart guy, and he's 16 years than I am, so he clearly accomplished a ton, and he definitely had impact on who won the election. But at the same time, in this country, we do have the separation of church and state, and he was very religious.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong. I'm not saying that isn't a negative, but he's a religious guy, and so a lot of his opinions and ideal lifestyles were based upon religion.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of people that are out there that are crazy, and I don't know if crazy sounds like a shitty word, but hell, I'm Gen X. They're crazy. And there's a lot of guns out there, and they look at it like the best way for me to end this hate, I can't counter them. I'm going to just eliminate the problem. And it's scary, but that's where we're at in today's world.
Yeah. He was making an impact. He really was.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, for sure. And I do feel bad for him. I feel bad for his family. I mean, that's I can't imagine watching that as a child.
Did you see Justin Jefferson?
Yeah, a lot of that was fake, by the way.
It was fake?
A lot of that was AI.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Can't believe everything you see on
That's
the old
what's
interwebs.
been wild about all of this. So, there's been a bunch of athletes that stepped up and said they were going to help pay for his expenses.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It was honestly the guy was a millionaire. The last thing that he needs, it's most of the people in this room that I'd more worry about their expenses.
Yeah.
You know what I
Jimmy
mean?
Kimmel will pay
In the
for it.
arms of
You know what? Honestly, the wild part about Jimmy Kimmel is if you go back and you watch after it happened, he showed remorse and felt bad for Charlie. He wasn't bad-mouthing Charlie on that, what got him fired. He basically said the same thing that you two said before we went on air, that people are making this into a political issue.
They are making it into a political issue, and you're only getting an excerpt of all of the things said
Well,
on all of the sides.
It's so funny to me that politics has become so dominant in everything that we do now.
So I seen this the other day. I guess the NBA or maybe it's the NFL. They're doing a Charlie Kirk memorial ads or whatever on their thing, and people are outraged about it. Like some people are on Facebook and social media and saying, well, such and such didn't get it. They were making it about race, and they were making it about color, and they were making like, well, we didn't get that. Why does Charlie Kirk get that? And I'm like, when's it ever going to end? It doesn't. It just keeps going, and Colin Kaepernick.
People like to freaking argue, man.
And I'm just like, how are you comparing Charlie Kirk to Colin Kaepernick?
Man, people will find a way to argue about anything.
Well, here's the good part for us.
Anything.
The FCC only controls public broadcast television and radio. And you can say whatever the hell you want on a podcast. Now, you may get fired. And I could come on here and say something about Amanda that she may not like, and it may end a relationship. You say shit, there are consequences to what you say. That's the reality of where we're at today, right? Yeah. I just can't imagine being that much of an asshole to sit at home and go, oh, what did they just say? Where does they work? I am calling their boss, and I am getting them unemployed.
Or shooting them.
I don't, exactly. Yeah. The irony of it is that man was shot using his First Amendment right. And now people are talking about that, using their First Amendment, and are getting fired for it. And the whole thing about Charlie Kirk, and I'll give him credit for this 100%. He sat there, not behind a glass wall, and said, come at me. Prove me wrong was what the banner was that day, right? He at least engaged. He would hate this. This is the exact opposite of what he was trying to do. He was trying to increase conversation.
And knowledge and different things and just, hey.
Yes, that's the beauty of living in a democracy where you're allowed to talk out loud. You can express your points. And I grew up, and I said this to a guy that helped me start in all of this, but we have lost the ability in this country to say agree to disagree.
Agreed.
And I think a lot of it is because people get behind their phone and it's not a conversation that you're having direct with someone eye to eye.
Yeah, they can just spout off. And
that's what it is. Yeah. And people should know, and this is why you get fired.
I've watched a lot of his episodes since then. You know, like, I have yet found one that is like, okay, makes sense. Like,
well, because it's.
Have you watched any? I mean,
I watched a ton of them.
I haven't found any of them. Like, he respected the person. He said, unless he got crazy, but like he would be like, nope, and then they would just argue. And
I'll say this: regardless of what he thought, he didn't deserve what happened.
No, absolutely not.
And that's what I'm trying to get to. But at the same time, that the fact that Jimmy Kimmel now basically has to pay to get back on television is just wild to me.
You think he'll be back? You guys think he'll be back?
I don't know why he would.
Why?
I'll tell you, why would you? Because that's the beauty of a podcast. This is the beauty of Kevin Shook. Kevin is on the edge of what is going to happen next, which is a guy like Jimmy Kimmel. Look how much money Joe Rogan makes.
Yeah.
You don't have to have you don't have to be on ABS or ABC, CBS, NBC, or Fox to make money anymore, to get your conversation out there.
Yeah.
You just need the internet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most dangerous man in the world to all of that right now is Elon Musk. And that's because Elon is working on trying to get these satellites that will allow you to have Wi-Fi anywhere in the world. He's helping Ukraine win the war by giving them internet, right? Mm-hmm. You give somebody in the sticks the ability to have internet. You don't need PBS. But some of those people need it now because they live in an area where they don't have money. And you know how it is in Richmond. If you had to live off an antenna, you couldn't catch shit. Mm-mm. The stations in Dayton and Indy and Cincinnati aren't strong enough. So you've got to have Wi-Fi.
How are your kids going to learn any letters without Sesame Street?
That was, and that's the whole thing. It's gone.
That's just gone, Kimmy.
Fuck that big bird.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Shit was costing money.
PBS is gone. No. You can't afford it.
But isn't that sad?
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I'm a Trump supporter.
That's the whole thing.
I don't agree.
Like,
I mean,
this isn't political.
We're not doing politics. I'm talking about the First Amendment. This is a right that we.
Here it comes.
Is that him cutting us off?
No, that's you off the top ropes.
Here it comes. Here it comes. No, I you know what? I absolutely love this country, and the weirdest part for me has always been is that both sides are doing what in their minds are right for this country. We're just fighting over how much we love this country and how much we want to work together, and we don't want to work together. We have a vision of what we want it to be. And if the other side doesn't agree with that vision, then we don't want to work with them. And now we're getting violent about it. And we've been violent in the past. It's not good. It's not good. We need to come together and have conversation. Are you guys ready to move on to something?
Yes.
Fuck off.
Yes.
Oh, man. This is important shit. I'm telling you.
Right now.
This is important shit.
Over shoes.
All right. I'm going to ask you two a question real quick. If you had to guess what the world record is for the number of births that a woman has had in her life, how many kids this lady has made in her life, how many would you guess? What's
42.
42.
Whoa.
42. That's a lot of kids.
Well, we just had this trivia on our so we do trivia every day at work on our fridge.
Yeah.
And I feel like we just had this recently.
34.
34 and 42.
I think it's 38 though.
The ironic part is the number is 69. That's a lot of kids, right?
Okay, can somebody explain to me what the whole 67 shit is that these kids are doing nowadays?
All right. Can I finish
Go
the
ahead.
69
You
one?
finish your thing. You finish your
Somebody
thing.
threw a squirrel out here.
Yeah.
This
ADD.
Russian woman, her first name is Valentina, is widely believed to be the holder of the world record for the most children born to one woman. She had 69 offspring. Now, she allegedly gave birth to 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets.
Same dad.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Support.
Child support, dude.
Only
That's
if
a
you split
country.
up.
I know, dude. 69.
69 kids?
Shit.
The claim is not universally accepted due to the lack of records at the time. It happened in the early 1700s, but became a prominent part of folklore and popular culture. 69 kids.
I wonder how many dads there were.
Just one. It was the 1700s.
No,
You'd be
not true.
stoned if-
No.
No, I'm pretty
No,
sure it was
she probably had sailors and Vikings. And
Oh, God. Why do you got to make
French
her
and
out to be a
Indian War.
whore?
French and Indian
Oh,
War.
my God, man. This is like...
69. You better get some child support for them kids.
They were just falling out
Golly.
towards the end.
Walking. They were out singing a song.
There's another set.
All right. You know, we were talking about free speech. We were talking about free speech earlier. This one comes to us from Florida. This actually happened 3 years ago. Actually, maybe 5 years ago now. But this brings it all together. There was a man named Dylan Shane Webb. He was in Lake City, Florida, and he was arrested after he was confronted by a sheriff's deputy about a sticker on the back of his car.
Oh, I remember this.
Do you?
Yeah.
You remember what the sticker said?
It was, wasn't it MILF or?
No.
Okay.
The sticker said, "I eat ass."
Yes, it was. I eat ass. I
I
remember
eat
that.
ass.
He got pulled over for it. Made it want him to remove it, didn't he?
Yes. So
Yes.
the cop pulled him over, said it was a
Maybe his choice of burger is donkey.
It wasn't Delco, was it?
Delco.
Dale used to work at Belden. He used to say that all the time. I eat ass.
Golly, man.
No.
What are we doing on this show right now? He was charged with a misdemeanor count, including violating Florida. You know, it's so funny. I can't even fucking do this now. Like, that's what happens when I leave
You knew him. You know that's.
You
what
guys
it
are
said.
well over the
Let
line.
us drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. I want to hear this because this was I remember this was on national news.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so anyway, the guy got arrested for it. The cop wanted him to go up and remove one of the letters off the sticker so that
I ate ass.
no, it wasn't past tense. He didn't want to change the verb. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm eating ass. I'll buy a vowel.
It's current. It's not a valve.
He marked off the I and it just said eat ass.
This is why
Is this where we play Have You Ever?
No.
No.
That's gross. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
anyway. Yeah, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. This didn't work out
So
well
he
at
got
all.
pulled over and he had to try to how did he get the sticker off?
He didn't remove the sticker. He got
No, he
arrested.
did. He got
They put it-
arrested. He wouldn't do it. I remember that.
Yeah, they took him to jail.
He said, "I feel convicted in this."
He was. Technically, he said even then, he's like, "You're violating my First Amendment rights."
Yeah.
And it went up to the Supreme Court in, I believe, in Florida at least, and they were right.
He won.
You're allowed to say it.
He won, right?
Yeah, it happens all the time. I actually noted some cases that will be coming up. In Texas versus Johnson, 1989. No, this is a big deal.
Sorry, you said Johnson.
Johnson. Jesus. Burning the American flag is a form of symbolic speech and is protected.
Yeah, you can burn
Yeah.
a flag, yeah.
But the president now wants to make it a crime.
I know, I seen that.
Yeah, that's going to go back to the court.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm just gonna sit by myself over here. No, I mean, I always learn, you don't even let a flag get
Touch the
shambled
ground.
or touch
Yeah.
the ground, and
But that's kind of gone away because people, I don't know, man, they just don't care. They just don't care, man.
What do you want to talk about?
Like right now?
Yeah.
Kind of intrigued about eating ass, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, dude.
I eat squirrel.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I really don't eat squirrel, but I'm making it.
I get you. I got you.
Like it's donkey. Never mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, there you go.
Disney porn.
No,
That's pretty funny though when Dalton brought it up.
it wasn't.
It was pretty funny.
All right, what else you got
else?
for us?
I was hoping this would go better. This is. Oh no. Yeah. You know, it's funny. It's one of those things that probably made better sense in my mind. That and then I think you two are probably into the battle a little more than normal. Into the bag is almost what I said, but you know what I mean.
Huh?
What's that mean?
You're
feeling no pain as much.
I'm good.
I'm
No.
good.
No.
Yeah.
Check. All right.
I'm good.
French and
No,
you
French
know what?
Indian War.
French and Indian War would be a good topic. Let's talk about that.
Actually, it's called the 7-Year War.
No?
Yeah.
Let me hear some history.
You know who?
man.
No, I'm not going there.
Why?
It's boring as shit, even for me. Oh, are you worried at all about the First Amendment, or do you just don't give a fuck? You don't even really think about it, do you?
Well, I mean, most people in this world, they know they have the First Amendment rights, right?
Yeah, but do you know what that actually gives you?
Freedom of speech.
Which means what?
Means I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Right. But right now, doesn't it feel like you can't?
No. Not at all.
Isn't that scary?
I mean, are you talking about because Charlie got shot and you don't want to be freedom of speech? Or are you talking
I'm talking about you. You said that you don't feel like you can say whatever you want.
I don't. I own a business, and sometimes you have to, like I said, couth, right? You can't really go out there and say bad stuff and still expect people to do business with you, and it's not that I want to go out there and say bad stuff anyway.
I was gonna say it's not that you can't, but
I mean,
fucking shouldn't.
Yeah, if I'm gonna say a cuss word, or if I'm gonna, I shouldn't have to worry about saying cuss words, right? That's just who I am. If I say a cuss word, it shouldn't matter. It doesn't make me I'm a bad person. Doesn't mean, hey, don't do business with that guy because he said a cuss word.
But on the other hand, you know who you can say cuss words around.
Right. And if you smoke, shouldn't matter if you smoke. Shouldn't matter. I don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of, you drink, it doesn't matter. There's I think we get caught up too much in what people think about you.
Sometimes it's all about having respect of who you're encountering too.
But
there's people that that you shouldn't cuss in front of. There's people you probably shouldn't smoke in front of.
Like my dad
There's
always.
people you shouldn't
My dad would
drink
always
in
get
front
mad.
of.
To this day, if I say cuss words from my dad, he's like, "You need to stop cussing."
Yeah.
To this day, and you're just like, you know what? You're probably right.
Yeah, I would never cuss in front of my 93-year-old
that's what I'm
grandmother.
saying. Like,
I'm
there's
just saying.
times for all of it, right? So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's important.
Yeah.
I think if you would have done the Second Amendment, we could have done a whole book on it.
Yeah, but I don't even want to go there, man.
You know what I mean, though? Like,
It's to me, it's
but it has good place because of what's happening in the world.
well, the Second Amendment is what it is, right? But the First Amendment, I think what alarms me about all of this is that there's a lot of people. This happened to Roseanne. Maybe you've had a few too many one night. Maybe you're in a bad spot.
I would never do it. I'm kidding.
But maybe
I was talking about never have a few too many.
But I mean, you go out and you type one thing, and your shit can be fucked
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
These people lost their job, and that's. I'm not saying it's wrong that they did, but I think people need to understand that when you publish something on social media, it is live forever. Mm-hmm. You may think you can go back and delete it. You know how many times I've heard in a press release from the now deleted text Twitter post, and somebody's fired, and it's
Someone's always apologizing too.
well, that's and that
And a lot of them are false apologies.
there's just so many people that are just butthurt over every fucking thing. Mm-hmm. People get hurt over it. It's just silly to me What happened to changing the channel? Or just turning the TV off?
People are soft now.
But see, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Now it's, cancel culture. All I ever heard because the people didn't want to buy somebody's pillow was cancel culture.
People want to make money off of you. I mean, and they'll sue you. Oh, you did me wrong, I'll sue you. Oh, coffee got spit on my hand. I got third-degree burns.
Yeah, but man, that stuff is so rare. Honestly, when you're talking about stories like that, and I think that's what kills us now, is there's so many people in this world, and people are going to do bad shit. We didn't get to the top of the food spectrum by being nice.
Yeah.
We're fucking evil people by trade. If you look at what the Japanese did in World War II, and that was just one generation ago. They threw babies against the walls in China. I mean, evil shit. We are evil people. I can't believe we're talking about this on After Two Beers.
Shit.
But what I guess what I'm referring to now is now we're turning on each other.
Oh, yeah.
And we're turning each other in for saying shit we don't like, and it just seems childish to me.
Petty.
It does. It is. It is.
Agree.
We're sucking ourselves down, man. We should be trying to figure out how to bring each other together. But anyway.
Ponder's active.
Yeah. Ponder. Thank God for Ponder. I thought, we would. I guess we're not going to be controversial because we're all pretty much down the middle on all.
Well, I mean, you could say things, but you don't want to be controversial.
I'm not going to be controversial.
There you go.
Well, can I ask, is controversial being real?
Yeah.
Are we afraid to be real anymore? Are you afraid to really express how you feel about something?
No, but I also prefer to. I can have my own opinion, but I can also keep it to myself.
Right. Well, we learned.
I cannot offend people.
Couth.
I cannot offend people. And I
Yeah.
can still love people even if they have other opinions.
I can offend them and still love them.
And that's the difference, is that, I can still love people that have completely different thoughts of me. And when they want to talk about it, I'll be like, no, we don't talk about that. So that's just me.
We've had many conversations though,
About
and
what?
we don't fight about it.
Well, it's because that's what I've been trying to explain. I mentioned on social media that a lot of these conversations used to be had with people that you would have face to face. And I would look at you and you said you're a Trump supporter. I'm not anti-Trump. I'm anti certain things that he does. But I wasn't a supporter of Harris. So I don't know where I'm lost. I mentioned on the show before.
Yeah, but you've had very good point. That's what I've said. Me and you can have a conversation without getting angry. A lot of people can't do that.
Well, it's because it's built out of respect.
Yeah. But I mean, you have certain things that I like. You have certain things that I like. And if you could find the middle ground.
And that's what it should be.
Yeah, if you can find the middle ground, then that's good. But
It's all about having the ability to say, hey, we're just going to have to agree to disagree and end it.
yeah.
Yep.
And end it. But the thing is now you can go on internet and on social media and say the most hateful shit. And you're going to get 1,000 people that will agree with you.
Yeah. But if you don't agree, unfriend me now.
You know
How many
what's-
times did I see that shit this week?
Oh, man.
I know
called
you
Man.
guys seen that shit.
I
Do
posted
you know
about
that I haven't even thanked all the people that wished me a happy birthday because
I
I'm just
can't
like,
keep-
I don't even
listen.
want to be on internet.
Anybody that sees this and you enter my friends, I can't keep up with birthdays anymore on
Yeah.
social media.
Kim wished happy birthday to a guy who died a few years ago. And I had to be like, hey, you probably
I
I
wish
oughta-
they had a button that just said
I used to
feel like
work
an
with him,
asshole.
but I didn't even realize that he passed.
Yeah. You
They
must
need a
have been
button
not
on there
keeping
that
up
says
with
happy
him.
birthday to all.
Happy. You could just
Every
do
day.
that. Why do
Happy
we have
birthday
to
to
feel
every-
like you have to
I
wish
know,
everybody
but
a
I
happy
feel
birthday?
bad because we have 2,000 followers. I'm not bragging about that. I'm just saying we have for our business, and I'm like, all right, I gotta keep up. I couldn't do it no more. I can't even keep up with my own birthday. People wish me happy birthday, and I'm like,
No, that's
shit.
what I'm saying. I'm
Do
like,
I
oh
like
my gosh.
it every single time that someone tells me
Thank
happy
you,
birthday?
everybody.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
But no,
Kevin
I
should-
say no.
It's Stacy. Scratty, I want to friend you. Hey, everybody, happy birthday for this year.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
Happy
go.
birthday, everybody.
You're
And
covered.
thank you for the happy birthday wishes.
Yeah.
All All right. Well, next in 2 weeks we'll be back to our normal show where we just make fun of people throughout the world.
That would be great.
Oh, I know
It's a
you
big
know
deal.
me.
I don't like being controversial because
It's not a matter of being controversial. It's a matter of you've got to stand up for what you believe, and you've got to have a moral compass, and there's got to be something that's more important to you than, what's happening. And I'm not saying you specifically, but, if we're wasting our time by ignoring, it's so funny. It's ironic to me when people say they ignore the news. Like it's a positive. I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
If you don't trust the sources, that's one thing. Find another source.
Yeah.
But the last thing you want to do is put your head in the sand and just expect everything to work out great, because that's the way that you're a fucking sheep.
Yeah.
I don't expect any of it to turn out great.
Well, then that's why you should be
And
paying
that's
attention.
why I don't watch the news.
Well, that's even scarier.
I don't-
Ignorance is not
I don't
always
think I've
bliss.
But I
ever
don't
heard
want
her-
anything that's going to daily bring me down because I'm like,
But I don't think
another
I've
shitty
ever heard
situation in
Kimmy
our world.
talk about politics, religion, anything, even outside of this.
Oh, I have.
I don't even know where she stands on any of it.
Oh, I can tell you.
You don't have to tell us now, but I mean, I
No,
really
honestly,
don't
that's
know.
that's the way it used to be. The politics in itself. What I'm really getting back to is this. I don't really care what Donald Trump says. I don't care what Joe Biden gurgled when he gurgled. My point being is this. I just want us to have the ability in this country to continue to communicate.
Yeah.
And we need to come together, find people that will at least have a respectful conversation with you.
Respectful is where it's at.
Well, and you're not
That's
going to
it.
do that on social media.
I know.
The point is there's a lot of people that don't want to go out and intermingle anymore. They want to go home. They want to go to bed. They'd rather just live their life on the couch. And
I like it there.
well, I'm telling you, we are as human beings, we are social animals.
I know.
And anyway, it's now I'm rambling.
No, I get it. Couch. People want to go home and get on the couch.
Right,
You know,
but what happens is people pick up this phone, and it allows you to have the ability to speak to the world. You
and
can say
hide
something.
behind it.
Not even hide behind. You say
Well,
shit
you're
you
not-
wouldn't say in public.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not doing it.
You wouldn't stand
say it
up
to
in
person.
church.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And that's what's scary. And now people that are saying it out loud are going to start getting punished. And it's only the matter of who's in, like you could post something next week, and if somebody on the other side suddenly starts reporting you, people are going to start losing their jobs because people are petty.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
scary as hell.
For just having an opinion.
Yes, the guy got shot for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that scares the piss out of me.
Yeah.
And now you got to pay to be on television, but nobody watches television. That's the beauty of a Kevin Shook.
Thank you, Kevin.
And what I mean by that is podcasts. There's a reason Joe Rogan helped win an election, and Charlie Kirk was so famous because Charlie Kirk wasn't elected to anything. He wasn't the CEO of a major corporation. He was a guy that walked out with an opinion and tried to have conversations. Mm-hmm. That's how he became famous.
Yep.
You can do it.
He was everywhere. I was just talking the other day.
Guy
to
busted
some
his
friends,
ass.
and he was at Purdue. I know people went and watched him at Purdue, and he traveled the country. And
Yeah.
And he
like
welcomed
you
debate.
said, he like Dalton said, engaged people.
Yeah. You got to engage and you got to listen.
Yeah.
And you can't just be trying to figure out why they're wrong and why you're right. And the other thing that you have to realize with the freedoms that we have, whether it's the Second Amendment with guns or whether it's the First Amendment with the ability to convey your opinions on things, there's going to be times where you don't like what people say.
Yep.
But you have to allow them the ability to say it because that's what makes us fucking awesome.
Right?
That's what makes this country great. It's the greatest country in the world.
Even the times that he argued with somebody, and he thought it was a good conversation, he would say, "I appreciate you."
Yeah. Well,
He would say, "I appreciate your opinion, and I value your opinion. Thank you." And even when they would have a hard argument, he would always say that.
I think Josh is leaving. It's like, this
Ponders
shit
out.
bores me. Where's the funniness to it?
Right? Where
Josh,
is
don't
it?
leave. We have alcohol.
He's got to work in the
He's
morning.
got to work in the morning.
He's one of those guys who's like, I'm going to go home and not watch the news.
He'd rather watch like Rick and Morty than
Do
watch
you watch the news?
Every fucking day.
Do you watch the news?
Not a bit.
What news channel do you watch?
I watch 3.
I can guess them.
Yeah?
HLN.
Nope.
America's News.
Never even heard of it.
The obvious. CNN.
I do watch CNN.
Fox.
I do.
You got another one you watch?
Yeah. News Nation.
News Nation.
Watch all 3 of them. That's
And
the
just
whole.
see what all of them say.
Well, they all have.
They have different opinions on
Exactly.
it. But I
and
also.
that's
Probably
the
a
best
little bit of
part
both.
is just
But I
hearing
also
what they
read
all
the
say.
BBC, and I also read, and I listen to podcasts. That's
What do the British have to say about us?
well, the British are the ones that are the most legit because they have no reason to bullshit the information they're giving you.
Exactly.
Right?
I love the British.
Well, they're basically saying the same thing. Jimmy Kimmel got fired for saying something mean about somebody that the president liked. I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
being straight up. He
The
wasn't.
the
what
guy
he
that
said,
fired him though was the big dog for like ABC, and he's the one that.
because the FCC reached out to them and said he should be suspended.
Oh.
And the FCC is
But
appointed by the
only
president.
The only part that I seen was the guy that owns all these. I guess he's a billionaire. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's.
But he
They
said.
all are.
But he said no. You're done or something. He said something crazy. He's like, I'm done with him.
They're pulling the Charlie Kirk or pulling Jimmy Kimmel, and on Friday, on all of those channels, they're going to run a Charlie Kirk memorial special on ABC.
You think he'll be back?
I don't think so. Honestly, he just said that as long as they pay him, he can and apologize, that he can come back.
Yeah, I don't think he's apologized. He says you don't have nothing to apologize for.
I don't think he does either. I'm not saying I agree with
Jimmy
what
Fallon's
he said.
next.
That's what President Trump said.
What'd he say? Did he say anything negative?
He came out against. He called them both losers. Fallon and who was the other on NBC? Seth Meyers.
Who did? Fallon did?
Trump did.
Oh, Trump.
Trump just said
Trump says whatever he wants. He don't give a shit. That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that what Kimmel just did?
Hey, yeah.
Yep.
But that's what.
Isn't that what Kimmel just did?
Yeah, but he don't. But Fallon's not dead.
Neither is Kimmel.
Well, I'm just saying, they're not dead. Like the incident is what is making this a sensitive subject.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, those guys aren't dead.
I understand.
All right, this episode of After 2 Beers.
I'm just saying that's why it's such a hot subject right now.
Yeah. It's well, like I said, I feel bad for the guy. He definitely didn't deserve that either. But
No.
I just, I don't know.
It's a crazy world.
We had guests show up tonight, and they're like, I don't even know
shit
why they do
sucked.
this show. This show isn't funny at all. I thought,
This isn't even funny.
Where's the barn fire at?
right? I mean, I had all kinds of stories about Florida people.
And we could have done Annabelle shit because you haven't died yet.
Oh, no Annabelle shit.
Shit ain't real, man. I'm just telling you.
He's coming. You're gonna have a cold.
ain't real.
You're gonna have a cold next week.
No, it was going around. All right, we're gonna wrap this shit up because this is one of those shows that if we weren't live, we would act like this never happened.
That's true.
Back in the day, we used to record shows all the time. I'm like, yeah, we're not posting that.
We're
one.
not posting that one.
Yeah.
Hey, it makes you, man.
Yeah, I just
Sometimes these subjects you got to talk about.
I think what it really comes down to for me more than anything else is that I love everybody. I love people in general, and we are products of our upbringing and the things that we've been through, and that's what shapes all of us, and it forms our opinions on things, right? And regardless if we don't have the same opinions.
I was going to say, you love debate, but you're still going to love everybody that you debate with.
Well, the only reason I like debate is because I'm one of those guys that actually listens and learn a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to tell me why the way I'm looking at it is different. I'm not saying it's wrong. And that's the thing. Everybody thinks that one side is right and one side is wrong. Like, you have to have the ability to look at whatever you consider your side and say, well, yeah, they're my side, but these are 8 things they do that are stupid. If I went to a Joe Biden guy 2 years ago and said, what's he doing wrong? They wouldn't say nothing. And if I went to a Trump support, name me 5 things right now that you don't like that Donald Trump does.
Oh, come on. Let's not do this. Let's not. Nope. Let's
No.
go.
That's my point. No. My point is we've got to get away from this my side, your side. We're fucking Americans.
We're all supposed to be together.
Yes.
They all do wrong
And this
shit.
is all just a way.
They all do wrong shit.
That's the whole point.
Exactly.
It's great to correct the reason people are having a told you. Right. It's not okay to murder anybody. And just as it wasn't okay for some guy to walk in with a hammer and beat up Nancy Pelosi's husband. You're exactly
you know
right.
What? They didn't talk about that much either.
That's the whole fucking point.
They
That's
didn't.
the whole
And
point.
I've agreed with you
They
on this.
tried. They wanted to hang Mike Pence on January 6th. They had on the lawn of the National Capitol. They had the gallows ready to go. They were ready to kill the man. Mm-hmm. You know,
we were having different conversation.
they wanted to, what they wanted to do to Nancy Pelosi if they found her in that building. Do you think they would have been nice?
No.
That's
but if Trump would have been shot, we'd be having a whole different conversation.
yeah, that's a bad one.
You know what I mean?
I am grateful for this country he didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We'd
it
have
would
a
have been
different-
bad. It wouldn't have been good. Anyway, I agree with you 100% though, Stacey. No one should celebrate anyone's death. At least anyone that's just a person that gets up and speaks. There's always a few. Hitler,
Right.
Putin, guys like that. But other than that, no, you shouldn't. This guy was just a speaker. If you didn't like what he was saying, debate him.
Leave, or debate
Change
him.
him.
Yeah.
That's my whole point
Or
with Jimmy
leave.
Kimmel.
Or leave.
Change the channel.
Change the channel.
I just couldn't believe it. If those texts are accurate, it's like this dude, just like he was watching TV and like, oh yeah, I killed him. Oh well.
That's because they're not of right
I'm
mind.
like, what the hell?
It's because we have become soft and we don't punish people the way they should be punished.
This kid had nothing to be
Sorry.
punished for up to that point. He's going to die.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyway, this is the wildest After Two Beers podcast ever. I'm officially never writing anything important ever.
Yeah, no, please don't.
Maybe on my own.
I
too.
love
okay.
you, but
Yeah.
it need to be talked about.
It does. I think it's
it
so
does.
important.
But
The reason I bring it up, that's at the national level. I see it here locally.
Yeah.
There are Facebook pages that basically are just local politicians that are going back and forth at each other, and it does nothing positive for the community. The idea is that if I want to have the biggest house in the neighborhood, I can either build the nicest house or I can tear everybody else's down, and then mine will be the best. And that's what I feel like we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's sad because what we should be doing is coming together and, like, if you've got a tax code and I've got a tax code and we don't agree about it, let's debate why one's different than the other. But if we're going to start personally attacking each other on politics on things like this, we're not going to succeed. As Abraham Lincoln said it, and I posted it, and this would be the last thing I say, a house divided cannot stand. We have to come together.
True.
as
that.
we should.
Yeah.
True that play.
Yeah. And just as you shouldn't celebrate the man's death, you shouldn't be calling for a civil war.
No.
Because a civil war is the last thing that any country needs.
Amen.
Amen. All right. And next time we'll talk about butt jokes and stuff.
I like
we
butt
do.
jokes.
All right. Right.
Or eating ass.
Eating ass. That guy
No,
got away
let's
with
not talk
it.
about eating ass.
Anyway.
That's gross.
All right. Thanks again to our Patreon sponsors, if any of them are left after this show. Also, thanks to our buddy Kevin Shook. Thanks to Beverage Shop, Bottle Shop.
Bottle shop.
What sponsors we have after tonight?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think
I'm
there's anything negative.
kidding. It's a joke.
No, honestly, shit needs to be talked about. So chalk it up to that.
Respectfully.
Yes.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Agree
Where
to
everybody
disagree.
can have yeah.
After the week that happened, good topic.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I got to get
it's
Kim
good,
to open up
good,
more.
Good topic.
I fell asleep a couple times. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, this is
I'm
because
joking. I'm
Kimmy
joking.
Kimmy don't like talking about
I
stuff
don't like
that.
talking
So-
about
It's
it.
the most important shit to talk about.
Yeah, but Kimmy don't. So it's fine.
It's all right.
It's good.
We'll do a show without you next time on this kind of stuff.
We did that last week, and you guys didn't did it.
It was good.
Kidding.
It was a good show. I'm just kidding.
All right, and this is my last show. Good seeing everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Gibbler, we say it at the end. Before I get to that, and this is what this is all about. I love everybody. I really, really do. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care who you support. I don't care what your favorite National League Central Major League Baseball team is. I just love you guys. And life's hard. And we're constantly being bombarded by negative shit from everywhere. And whether it's at your local watering hole, maybe it's at your local schools, maybe it's on your social media. But shit gets hard. And we all go through challenges, and a lot of people are going through shit you don't even realize. It has nothing to do with any of this stuff. And it leads me to, without question, the most important thing we say at the end of every show. And simply this. If you know someone in your life that you feel like, man, they just don't seem like themselves. Maybe they're struggling. Maybe they just look like life's getting them down. Do me a favor. Just reach out to them. Ask them how they're doing, how they've been. Invite them to watch our show. Let them go back and watch previous shows that are better than this one. But just reach out to people. We need to be human beings again to each other. And we all need some help from time to time. There's nobody that's super strong in this world.
Mental health is a big deal.
And I'm telling you, we have got to figure out a way in this country to help with mental health and the homelessness. Otherwise, we're going to be in a shitstorm pretty soon. All right, Gibbler, Puddin' is not here. Screddy. We say it at the end of every show, and it is by far not the most important, the second most important thing. We will talk to them all next time.
After 2 beers.
This was weird.